Welcome back, all you big lovers. It's the Mock coming at you again. Sorry about my demon-looking eyes. Yeah, I know they don't look good. Look at that. Let's get you real good in there close. I was upstairs working in my home theater room, doing some sheetrock work. Really, I was adding some more in-wall speakers. I can't just leave good enough alone. I have to always go to the extreme. Anyway, my Chihuahua sat on my fan remote, turned the fan on, and it blew sheetrock dust all in my face, all behind my glasses and stuff. And yeah, now I look like this. Doesn't feel good. Anyway, I just had to turn off the music so I get a copyright infraction. But let's go over some stuff that was delivered today. The hookup had these on sale, had 30% off. So I wanted to haven't had these before. I do love the Blitz line, and this is supposed to be a Blitz Max. So I want to get kind of a closer look at these. Okay. Let's see, do I have a Blitz close by? Let's see. I know they have like bulk sales and stuff going on right now. They're really good deals on this stuff. I've actually got some of the bulk deals, but I don't need too much stuff. Really, I technically have too much. Okay, so here's a regular Blitz. I'm trying to get kind of similar color. So this is the Blitz Max. Let's turn them over so you can be kind of looking at them together here. My eyes aren't looking that very good. 9.5 grams and 12.5 grams. 2.5 inches or 11/25 of an ounce. That's kind of odd. Anyway, y'all can tell this is blueback chartreuse. There we go. The matte, well, they both have a kind of a coffin size bill. No, it's just a bigger version. That's all it is. I thought it might be something a little bit different because I couldn't tell too much by looking online, but it's just a little bit bigger version. Which, if you haven't fished the Blitz yet, I think you guys know from past videos, I like deep cranking, but I really love getting up there shallow and just square billing. Square billing and spinner baiting until I find something I want to pitch and flip to. I'm a junk fisherman. I fish the kitchen sink. I'm out there, 20 rods on the top of the boat, just trying to get it done, homie. That's just kind of how I grew up. I usually have pretty good success doing that. Now, if I've practiced before and I can't find them up shallow, because I don't feel like going there, especially in today's time, I don't really like going out there and fighting all these people on all the points. They're out there with their forward facing. There's like sometimes like 4 or 5 boats on a point. I'd rather go do my own thing. Win, lose, or draw, I know I did my own thing. That's kind of how I look at it. So I got these in kind of 4 colors that I know I'd like. I did not realize I got 2 blueback chartreuse. Are these different any? The one color I was most excited about is Strike King makes a color called Baby Carp in their 1.5. I'm giving you this as it's a very good color. It catches them. Blueback. So one's supposed to be matte. Okay, before I show you the Boona color, I gotta look at these again. Which one of these? Oh, okay. This one's the matte one. It doesn't have the shine. This one has the shine. Okay. Whatever. But this is the Boona. I can 100% guarantee you That's gonna catch some fish. Nice purple back, like the baby carp coloration to it. Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be a worker, homeboy. Homeboy. Do people even still say that anymore? Or am I just that fucking old? Shit, homeboy. When was the last time I heard somebody say homeboy? Fuck. Me, I guess. I guess I am that old. Okay. Japan Lure Shop's been getting a lot of stuff back in stock. I've been trying to manage my spending, but I have not been doing a good job of that. I ain't gonna lie. I tried really hard. I think now I'm going to just put it away and say no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. Anyway, let's show you a couple things here real quick. You don't need to see this. This is just another SLX DC XT. I make sure I buy them individually now. And actually, I'm getting this one for my son. He's getting into bait casters now. So that's his. Okay, where's my free bait? My free bait is a X75 Nanohan, which I really like. And that's got to be Kinkuro. That's what I thought, that gold-sided Kinkuro. I couldn't see the back. Okay, now I see the back. It's got that kind of like the holographic pattern across the back. You guys can see it, don't you? Keep showing it to you. But I've been really wanting to try these. These are by OSP. They finally had them in stock. So I was like, why the fuck not? And it is the OSP Romance. I like a good crawler. Some people don't like the maintenance on a crawler because you can fuck the wings up, then you gotta replace the wings, or you gotta know how to bend them back out right to make them have the right thing. Sometimes you have to tune them around the box to make sure they're doing the right thing and that you can work them at the right speed. But let me show you what I liked about this. I got this in basically bullfrog, bluegill, and black. But let's go over this real quick. Let's take a look at the bullfrog color. I don't really think they call it bullfrog, but I call it fucking bullfrog. These are 1 3/8 ounce. They're not too big, not too small, not too big. That's what she said. Guys, if your woman tells you it's perfect, it's just right, you might need to work on it. Just saying. So these come with an extra set of wings. If I can get the damn thing out. There we go. Finally. All right. So here's your extra set of wings. Tape down here. Don't throw the thing away. All right. Now, I have with one of the, I think it was the OSP as well, but it wasn't the Romance. It was the Avanti. Getting it out of the pack, I bent the fuck out of one of the wings. Is that those little clear plastic wings? It's more of a BFS kind of crawler. There's some other one. The other one, they have the other kind of Avanti that's a little bit bigger. Ooh. So I guess it's maybe where you can put. No, well, let's just show you the whole thing together. So let's go. So there's your line tie wings. They seem to have the perfect amount of bend to them. Now, you want to come back like when you see it, when you have a crawler where the wings come back past this midline. You see how they kind of open up like this. If they go down past this, you need to adjust it because it's not going to crawl right. Usually that means one or two things. Either it's bent or it's not tightened up good. If it's not tightened up good, it's not allowing that little catch point to catch and it's coming back too far. Or I have seen them sometimes on some of the AliExpress ones. You see this little pin right here? Instead of being on this side of the wing, it's on this side of the wing, and it's not right. You got to fix it. Take it out, put it back in. Don't use too much. See, it has little screws. And you got to unscrew this little pin right here. Don't be too forceful. If you're too forceful, trust somebody with experience in it, you're going to fuck it up. And it'll never, ever crawl right again. But I guess they have another hook point right here. Where you can put another hook in here. I'm not quite sure why they even did that, because it's not that long of a bait. If you put another hook here, it's going to get tangled in these. So I like these. I mean, they don't get tangled. They're perfect. Well, I guess technically they probably almost could. Well, I don't think they would. They don't have enough bend angle to them while they're really sharp. But these are like some, like the coated kind of hooks. That's nice, slick gray. And if you're wondering, I don't really think the bass sees this as a bullfrog. They see this white belly. Ow! They see this white belly, and that white belly really silhouettes nicely in the water. The same thing for the black. The same thing with the bluegill, has like those stripes. So they might think it's a bluegill on top. They probably think this is a bluegill too. They probably think the black is a bluegill. Just depends on what kind of sky you have, what watercolor you have. You might need to try all three of them. And sometimes a crawler is not the best fit for the day. But a crawler fishing is very fun. Fishing a crawler, once you get that big blow up, and it's just fun watching your crawler crawling across the water. It's just fun. Fun to me anyway. I've always liked it. But okay. Like I said, you gotta be careful. Make sure it goes back in there nice and straight. Get your wings lined up. Make sure your hooks are lined up. Now I put these in bigger boxes when I put them on the boat. But most of that box is kind of just designated to crawlers. I really like crawlers and I really like ploppers. So I really like walking baits too. Like I told you in the last video, the Dog X has been kind of, as far as topwaters this year, sometimes you have years where your buzz bait's your best topwater. Sometimes you have years where your plopper is your best topwater. Sometimes you have years where your popper is your best. Like, I always still catch fish off my Ricos, no matter what. But sometimes there's a better tool for the job. Point blank simple. Sometimes there's just a better tool. And I'm going to experiment when I'm out on the water until I get the better tool. That's just from experience. I just kind of keep going until I get I always depend on how the fish is reacting to it. If a fish, like if you're chasing a plopper and they come pop at it and they miss it, then more than likely I'm going to throw a walking bait or a popper back into it. Or I'm going to throw a fucking wacky rig or a fluke, something back to them, or a Ned rig, or a drop shot. It all depends on how deep they are, what kind of water conditions. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into all that right now. You guys know what I'm talking about. Follow-up bait, okay? But it all comes from experimentation to what that fish is doing and how they're reacting to your bait. Okay, I guess that's about all I have today. Some people complain about how long my videos are again, so I ain't gonna try to make it too long. I can moan on them about these things all day long and different things. But I guess I'm gonna wrap it up with that. I got more stuff coming this week, so I have some more videos coming pretty soon. If you have any questions about the romance or anything else I showed you here today, ask them down below. I'll link this stuff down below for you so you can get your own. I'll even link the SLX DCXT. If you guys haven't got some of those, I don't know how long it's going to be before they come out with another one. This is like a 2022 version. You need to hop on, get some more, get you some. For the price point, I don't really think they can be beat. And like I said on the other video, I really want the Tatula or something a little bit cheaper to win, or something that wasn't a Shimano. Just because there's so many Shimano fanboys out there. they try to blame other people being Daiwa fanboys. I don't get that. That's it almost gets into politics there. But anyway, I digress. Hope y'all are having a good summer fishing so far. And until next time, tight lines and y'all stay safe.